Hey viewers, Michael Warren here from Essential Guitar Lessons, and let's learn how to play Same Old Situation on guitar by Motley Crue. Now this one's for the beginners to the intermediate players, and we'll cover all the guitar parts and we'll do the solo at the end. Now they're tuned to D, so just tune each string down a tone. I'll keep my guitar in standard tuning. So let's get into it. So for our intro riff, we're going to play the 2nd fret on the G, the 5 on the B and the 5 on the E, and 3 times there. Then just drop back, 4th fret on the B, still the 5 on the E and the 2 on the G, and we're going to do that 5 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just come back to the 3rd fret on the B, so 2nd on the G, 3rd on the B, still 5th on the E, 3 times. And then we're just doing the bottom of an A chord, 2nd fret on the G, 2nd on the B, open E, and we're going to do 1, 1, 2, 3. So slowly. And we do that 4 times, so let's do that up to speed there. And that's our intro. From there we go into our verse. Let's have a look at that. We're going to start on an A power chord, so open A string, 2nd fret on the D and the G. Play it once, then 2 more times, and then 1 more time, and drop to the E power chord. So open E string, 2nd fret on the A and the D, and we do that the same. And we just play that through 2 times, so pretty easy. Let's do that up to speed. Now from there we're going to go into this blues pattern. We're going to play the A power chord, so open A string, 2nd fret on the D. We play that 2 times, and we're going to be palm muting, and then 4th on the D, open A, back to O and 2, and then O and 5, so 5 on the D, back to O and 2, and then O and 4 again, so slowly. We do that 2 times. And then do exactly the same thing, but on the E, so open E, 2nd fret on the A. And do that through 2 times, and then we do that whole part through 2 times. So let me play that second part of the verse up to speed for you. And that's the whole verse there. From there we go into the pre-chorus. Let's have a look at that. So for our pre-chorus, we're going to start on the 7 on the D and the G, play that 2 times. And then up to the A, play 8, 9, back to the 7 on the D and the G once. A, 8, 9, back to D and G, 7 2 times. Back to A, 8, 9, so slowly. And then we're just going to play the 7 on the D and the G, 6 on the D and the G, 5 and 4 2 times. And then A, 5, 6, back to 4 and D and G, A, 5, 6. Then we're going to play the B power chord, 2nd fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D and the G 3 times. And then do it another 2 more just for the chorus, before the chorus comes in. So let me do that slowly, because it's a little confusing, and then we'll do that up to speed. So let me come from that E and the verse, and we'll do that up to speed. And then from there we go into the chorus. Let's have a look at that. So for our chorus, we're going to start on the A power chord again, play it 2 times. Then come up to the 4th fret on the D, play the open A. back to the A. Then we're going to jump to the 4th fret on the D and the G, and we're going to do a bend and release. And then back to 2 on D and G. So slowly. And do that 2 times. Now there's 2 guitar parts here. One just does the E blues like we did before in the verse. 2 times. Now the other one's just playing the E chord. We're doing it down and then an up. So up on the E, B and G. 2 palm mutes, or 2 mutes there, and then up again, and then just play that again. So slowly. So you can play either part there, and it repeats that whole section through 2 times. So let me do that up to speed. I'll do the blues pattern first, and then I'll do the second pattern there as well. That's the first part of our chorus, and then we do the 7 like we did in the pre-chorus. It's exactly the same. Our 1 down chromatically, and to our B. Now this time we do 3 Bs to get the M part there. And we also have a second guitar when we start on that 7 there. It's actually a D chord. We're just playing the bottom part of the D chord, and it's doing a higher octave, and we'll have a look at that in a second. Just let me play that whole chorus through for you there. Now the second guitar, when we hit that 7, is actually going to play the 7 on the G and the 10 on the B 2 times. And then on the G, 10, 11, and then do 7 and 10 again. 10, 11, 2 times again, 7 and 10. 10, 11, so we have. Then we're just going to do that chromatic run down, 7 and 10, 7 on the G, 10 on the B, come back a fret, come back another fret, and we end on 4 on the G, 7 on the B 2 times, and then G, 7, 8, 4 and 7, 7, 8, and then we do a harmonic on the 5th fret on the B string. And you can use your whammy bar there. So let me do that slowly for you. So that's the octave of our there, and that's the second guitar, so let's do that up to speed. And then from there we just go back to the intro. Now instead of playing it 4 times, we do it 2 times. We go back to the verse. Now instead of doing each part 2 times, we just do each part once. So we have. Then we go to our blues pattern and we do that through once. Then we have the pre-chorus, and it stays exactly the same, and then we go to our second chorus. Let's have a look at that. Now the second chorus is exactly the same, except we do that first part 4 times. So we have. And do that through 4 times, and the second guitar stays the same as well. And we do that through 4 times, and then we do the same part as our pre-chorus, or like we did in the other chorus as well. Now the only change here is our little octave part's going to finish a little bit differently. The whole start part stays the same. Now instead of doing the harmonic on the B string, we're just going to slide up to the 7th fret on the E string. So that last little part up to speed. And that's the only difference there for our second chorus, and we play that first part through 4 times instead of 2 times. From there we go back to the intro and we do that through 4 times, and then we have our solo. So let's have a look at the rhythm behind that and we'll do the solo at the end. So for our solo we just play the A power chord, then we do it again, and then the E power chord, and do that through 2 times. And then do our pre-chorus. Now this is where it's going to change a little bit. We do the B 3 times, then do it another 2, and finish on the A and do a slide down. So 5th fret on the E string, 7th fret on the A and the D. So we do that last part of the solo for you. And that's our solo rhythm there. From there we go back into like a bridge there. He's singing the chorus, but we're playing the same as the verse. So we have our A again to E, and we do that through 2 times. Then we're going to do another 2 E's, jump up to the D power chord. So we have 5 on the A, 7 on the D and the G. Play it again and just go down a fret each time. So another little chromatic run. Finish on the 2 and 4. And then we just have a slide in there. So let me do that little part for you. Then from there we do our chorus again, so let's have a look at that. So our last chorus changes a little bit again. We do the riff the same to our E blues pattern, and you can do that second guitar as well. Now we do that 4 times. Do that through 4 times, and then to finish, just stay on that E blues pattern and do it 6 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just finish on the A power chord and use your whammy bar. Now let me play that up to speed for you. I'll just do that first part once. Now we do it another 6 times. Finish on the A. And there are all the rhythm parts here. Now let's tackle the solo. Let me play that for you, then we'll break it down. So we're going to start on the 11 on the G string, 10 on the B, now do a slow bend on the 12 on the B. Then jump up to 15 on the B, and we're going to do 4 bends there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we've got this little pedal tone part. We're going to play B, and you're best off holding your finger over the B and the E string here in a 12th fret. So B, B12, E12, B12, and then 14 on the E, 12 on the B, 15 on the E, back to 12 on the B, 12E, 12B, 12E. So we have the start of it. And then just repeat that again. And then just repeat all that again there from the 12. So and we do that 4 times, so slowly. And then we're going to come to the 5 on the B and the E, play that. Then we're going to jump to the 7 on the G and the B, do a little half bend and release. And then 5 on the B and the G, do that again. And then just play 7 on the G, 5 on the G, 7 on the D, back to 5 on the G. So. Now we have this quick little part. We're going to do a bend, pull off and release. So bend and release, pull off to 12, starting on the 15 on the B. Bend, release, pull off to 12, back to 14 on the G. Then come back, 12 on the B, pull off to 10 and do that 2 times. Then play 14 on the G and the B, back to 12 on the G and the B. So we have slowly. And then B, 12, G, 14, back to B, 12, back to G, 14, 12, to D, 14, 13, 12, to A, 14, 13. So that part slowly. And then from that run down, we're going to jump back to the B string on the 10, play that once. Do a bend on the 12 on the B, bend and release. Back to 10B, 11G, 10 on the B, 12 on the B, do a bend. And then E, 10, 11, 12, so slowly. Then play the 5th fret harmonic again on the B string. Our bar, play the 4th fret G. Play the 7th fret on the G, we want to bend it into a pinched harmonic. And then just 4G, 7, bend again on the G. And then 4, 7, 7, 4, 7, 4. So that last little part there. And that's the whole solo there. Let's do it one more time up to speed. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.